Start.
Good morning everyone. My name is Sri Sai Shyan Shetty Kadiyam. I am from Sri Chaitanya School, SR Nagar branch. Today I am presenting my project on Alexandra, the defender of mankind. It is a futuristic space colony. Our mission is to build a disease-proof, disaster-proof space colony. I am extremely thankful to my school, principal ma'am, coordinator sir, my mentors and my dear parents for helping me complete this project. The word Alexandra is derived from the Greek word Alexandros, which means defender of mankind. Alexandra has a resident capacity of 100,000 people. It will take approximately 23 years to construct Alexandra. Alexandra is made up of carbon nanotubes and aluminium oxynitride to ensure maximum structural integrity. Now, why must we move to space colony? It is because it is the first step in our transition from planetary survival to orbital sustainability. Humans are facing many problems by staying on Earth like high population density, global warming, pollution. And these problems also lead to increase in severity and frequency of natural disasters and high disease burden. Now let us look into the structure of Alexandra. Alexandra is vertically symmetrical. It is made up of 4 tori, 2 thrusters and 2 cylinders. Alexandra, only the tori of Alexandra spin. The thrusters of Alexandra do not spin. This generates pseudo-gravity. Torus 1 is the main energy hub and command hub of Alexandra. It is a place where all the energy is distributed and stored. This is also the place where we can survey all of Alexandra. Food production takes place in Torus 2. We use different methods to grow crops like hydroponics, aeroponics and xeroponics. Torus 3 and 4 are the human habitats where the humans will live. The cylinders will maintain the temperature, pressure, seasons as well as the day and night system of Alexandra. Now let us move on to the main points of Alexandra. Alexandra's immunity to natural disasters like cyclone, earthquakes, etc. Our motto is, we don't manage disasters, we design them out of the system. The earth has tectonic, atmospheric and oceanographic risks. However, in Alexandra, we have two systems to make sure that this does not happen. They are internal isolation and external isolation. In internal isolation, we use closed loop resource isolation, which makes sure that every drop of water and every molecule of waste is recycled. We use air filtration and sterilization loop, our biological airlock, to make sure that the internal biosphere is not exposed to the external pathogens. The nutrient loop is used to make sure that the flow of air and nutrients are not exposed to external pathogens, and this creates a circular metabolism. The main external isolation of Alexandra is due to it being located in the Lagrangian point, and also Alexandra's immunity from natural disasters is designed in its core architecture. It is made up of interwoven carbon nanotubes which provide tensile strength impossible to achieve on Earth. As you can see here, this is a modular nano-composite construction. It uses high tensile carbon nanotubes for lightweight durability. At M4 point, we are immune to Earth's geological risk. This environment ensures that we are immune to seismic activities and chaotic weather. We also, as you can see here, this is a compartmentalized structure. This makes sure that there is zero disaster spread, as every ring is isolated, and even if there is a hull breach in one ring, example kinetic impact, all the other rings are physically sealed, which results in zero disaster spread. We also have multi-state shielding which resists to radiation, thermal stress and micrometeoroid impact. We also have the carbon nanotube spine and structural integrity, which is a primary backbone for axial stability against external orbital forces. As you can see here, the Earth's disaster sensitivity is high. However, in Alexandra, the disaster sensitivity is negligible due to lack of tectonic and chaotic atmospheric conditions. On Earth, we are constantly exposed to diseases and our reaction is always almost reactive. However, in Alexander's Disease Mitigation Schematic, which is integrated, automated, multi-layered biosurveillance system, we use three methods to make sure this does not happen. First, we use external interception. Due to Alexander's location being in the L4 or L5 points, we are safe from the terrestrial disease vectors found on Earth. We also have active genomic surveillance array which scans for invasive biological signatures and make sure that they don't reach the human host. Next, second, we use internal purification. Our air and water are never open. Every cubic centimeter of air is scrubbed with ultra HEPA and molecular sieve airlocks, and water is scrubbed with UVC and nanotech water sterilization. This results in 99.99% of pathogen removal. Third, responsive immunity. In responsive immunity, we have a distributed health monitoring array. It is a networked, wearable and ambient sensors which detect individuals' physiological changes instantly. We also have an integrated synthetic therapeutics and rapid unit quarantine unit for generating automated production of custom countermeasures and immediate localized contaminant protocols. We also have an antimicrobial bioactive coatings which neutralizes viruses and bacterial biofilms on contact. Now let us look at the life and infrastructure inside of Alexandra. Alexandra is a physically safe and biologically sterile space colony providing comfortable, sustainable and vibrant human home. We generate the integrated ecosystem by using a terraced agriculture and habitation for 100,000 people. We also use a closed loop resource recovery. We also have innovative transportation systems which use electricity and use very less power and release no harmful gases. We control the gravity and climate using rotation generated gravity 1G and axial weather simulation. A circadian rhythm is maintained through 20-hour day cycle and 6 months artificial seasons. There are 3 seasons: summer, winter and rainy, and each season is 2 months each. We use the 4R method for waste management, which is recycle, reuse, reduce, recover for waste management. There is also an educational and community hub. These are social places designed for long-term physiological well-being. As you can see here, the Earth's open loop resource consumption is extremely high. However, in Alexander's closed loop system, there is zero waste. The sustainability status is 100% due to 100% resource efficiency. Thank you.